It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, and it's coming up next.
This is a city that took more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Bucky Irving now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field, you just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Huge! Don't let us
And throw first play to Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Put the pressure on them.
With Irving here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Don't let us down.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority has got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Finds Ward. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throw again, Richardson. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
I believe in you.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Take that. Thank you.
Have to review the play.
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown.
Get off the field, Red.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Make a play. People are getting paid. People are catching. Yeah? You got more where that came from.
All right, way to go. Nice play.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Put some points on the scoreboard. Get that first down, fellas.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Play made by E.J. Speed.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call it for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
Baker throwing again. Held in by Godwin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Keep running.
Mayfield to throw again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Jump on stop. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Build that momentum, offense.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
All right, offense.
Throwing it on 3rd and long. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Take it to him. Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
Build that momentum, offense.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Baker. His throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go, offense.
Pressure coming, Baker. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
How about a chip shot?
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Defense, one stop.
This set of down starts with an option right.
Pick it up.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 29. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. From the gun, Taylor. And then he stuffs him in his tracks. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Know it all day, baby. Thank you. Way to make a play. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Your game to win, offense.
Irving here from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Be patient.
Once again, Irving. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, let's make some good
Short, Mayfield. He's on the move. He's running for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys on his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
with the trick play, Coach.
Motioning the tight end now. Mayfield on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
This defense is asleep.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get some yards, boys.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one finds Irving. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Yeah, let's put 6 on the
First down from the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
these points. Get the ball back.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the hole. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Pass it! Come on!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We can freeze the defense.
Make some plays out there, oh!
Pushing the rock down the field.
Right now! Let's go get that six!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Downfield, he's been
From the gun, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Josh Downs deep for the Colts. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out.
Cleared on both sides and cooked to perfection.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And now keep it together, defense. Keep it movement here, guys. Shut them down.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Right here, one time.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Play action with Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Third and short, he's taking the option right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Colts working here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Richardson now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right, offense.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket.
Well, on the grade sheet, we called this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures, but there was nothing to be had.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 2nd and 13. Irving hauls it in. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll throw it. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Oh, man.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's trying another one deep. It's complete inside the 35. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breaths as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half.
Take it to him.
Go get him, boys!
Laser focus, guys.
Step it up here,
Laser
boys. Let's step it
focus.
up.
Stay in your lanes, boys. Stay in your lanes.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Richardson to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That stop made by K.J. Britt.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is reeled in by Pittman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Option headed to the left on 1st down. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He's got it! Touchdown, Indianapolis! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay to add the extra point.
Let's get the block.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
In it to win it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Take it all the way!
No mental mistakes out there, offense.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one finds Irving. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Run it up the gut.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing, Baker. Finds his man. It's Godwin. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Doesn't matter, they can't stop us.
They motion a receiver left.
On the board, fellas. Get 6, baby.
1st down, here's Baker. Pass complete to Irving. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Keep pushing the ball downfield. Win, offense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On target to Godwin. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll send him over right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Juju Brents with a stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Running in for a touchdown.
Baker throwing again. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Mayfield to throw again. Complete out to the right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Stop us.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Make some good calls, offense.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's get some points on
Let's
the
air it out here, fellas.
Baker now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
Please make it.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Let's go, zone. Let's get it on defense. Stop. Big stop. Defense on the back. Back, boys.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Tough, D. You get
Together, defense. Keep it together. Pressure on
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Get off the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Play some defense out there,
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Believe in you, dude.
Option give to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Play some defense.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for Indianapolis, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Down, dude.
In the shotgun, it's Richardson. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it chunky for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Play some D out there. Right now, D. What we're made of, D.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball in our defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. What opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th. Second and 3 now. Richardson back to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Keep it up. Yeah. Woo! All right. Bring it home, boys. We got this. That's what we do.
Right.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Second down, Mayfield pass. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Evans, the motion man here. First and 10, here's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they touch him down, looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Roll it, boys. Shut him on this drive, boys.
Irving on the inside give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Right now, let's go get that 6.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And this one does not go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That time is done, fella.
They'll run this with Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
All the way. Up, down, left, right, PA.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, here's Baker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Together, all. Keep it together right now. Let's get in that end zone.
Carried by Irving. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Seriously, was that a play? What are you doing? Were you even paying attention?
What was that?
Drop out now.
Are you kidding me?
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Shut them down.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Second and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. The Buccaneers, then receiver Chris Godwin getting set for another go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
I want to see some points at the end of this drive. Let's go.
Side offense, let's get
Take it all the way.
Mayfield now from the gun. Concludes this one to Otton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's keep moving the ball.
Yeah. Run that ball down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otton. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
They can't stop us. We need 6 on this drive.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Baker throwing again. On target to Godwin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by 7. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Godwin sent in motion right. Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Downs on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Down, defense. Get some
Here he is to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Taylor again. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Here, guys. Shut them down.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor now up the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Bring it in together.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. One final shot here.
Get that. Get this.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Teamwork.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.